I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Welcome to the third episode of Total Apex Wrestling. I'm your host, Nicholas Mullick. I do want to start off, if I sound a little off, I am a little under the weather, so it's not my audio. It's just I'm sick right now. Man, it's been a crazy week of wrestling. How are you guys doing?
Doing good, Jerry. Nick, doing good.
What's up, guys? Nick, Brandon, how we doing? It's been a crazy week of wrestling. Can't wait to get into it, guys.
Oh yeah, we got a lot to cover. We're gonna cover WWE news, AEW news, and of course, we gotta cover some AAA news with everything that's broken down and some other wrestling news. So, you guys ready to get in it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Finally, Finn Balor has been kicked out from the Judgment Day. The faction that should have been broken up like a year ago finally gets broken up now. And I gotta tell you, I'm just glad this is finally done and over with, because Finn has been taking a lot of L's in months, and there's a reason I call him Finn Balor for a reason, and he needed to be excommunicated from this group now.
Oh yeah, this is definitely the time to do it. I mean, I'm sure with the WrestleMania ticket sales, that had a lot to do with it too, pulling the trigger on this, that for it to happen. I'm sure it did, but this is long overdue. I mean, since Judgment Day was created back in 2022, and Finn wasn't even an original member back in, but it's just been so long overdue, and I'm glad it's happening now. That way we get this match at WrestleMania 42, because Finn is so loved by the crowd that I think it's a great time for him to do this, especially with the momentum he just had with the 2 world heavyweight title fights with CM Punk, and how it's just the right time for this to happen, I believe.
You know what I find fascinating about the Judgment Day? When it originally started off with Edge, Damian Priest, and Rhea Ripley, it was terrible.
God.
It was so
God.
They were basically trying to make a darker version of the Brood, but without the vampires.
I promise, bro.
I don't know what they were doing there. It was when they kicked Edge out of the group.
Yeah.
And Dominic turned heel. That's when the faction actually...
Yeah, that's when they gained a little momentum. Exactly. I totally agree with that, Nicholas.
So Finn Balor helped save, and he's going to help end this group, because he's now out about time. I think you'll agree with me on this, Brandon and Jerry. You know what would have made this a lot better? If Dominic was still the Intercontinental Champion, and we get a WrestleMania match between these two for the Intercontinental Championship. But they put it on Penta.
The thing is, too, I don't know if I agree with that per se, Nick, because Penta needed the belt, I feel like. At this point, I think it was time for him to get something in the company. And I think, but I get why you say that, because Dom needs a belt around him, and needs that.
Technically does with the AAA championship,
right? But then
I'm just excited to see. Do you think that Penta would be involved still? You think we might get a triple threat match?
I don't think so. I
was thinking. It's too late, right?
I think it's too late. I wouldn't be shocked, by the way, if Dominic's in AAA, that Finn Balor costs him the match against El Hijo del Vikingo.
Oh, I like that too.
That is probably how we're going to get the WrestleMania match between the two of them.
I can see that, yeah.
Because you have to have AAA be involved in this somehow. I mean, you have Dominic carrying the belt on WWE. And look, I get why they are doing it. I mean, AEW has done it with Ring of Honor a lot. They carry Ring of Honor belts on AEW shows.
Oh,
but
yeah, definitely.
With Dominic as the AAA champion, has that really helped AAA that much?
No.
When it comes to the main, it's great that Dominic's champion. He's over in AAA.
Oh, he's definitely over.
You want to know what the problem is? On WWE television, he's booked as a heel. In AAA, he's booked as a face.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
Both opposite, yeah. That's the problem.
He's got two different personalities, man. It's too nuts, man.
It's crazy. He's like Jekyll and Hyde. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But doesn't
It's
so?
crazy.
My question in AAA, does he play like the same Dirty Dom character in that?
Kind of, but with how hated El Hijo del Vikingo has gotten, and that's because
that's the issue.
I think a big reason why he's so hated down there is because of how they booked him when Alberto El Patron was in his final. And by the way, he will never return to WWE. No,
oh, never. It's over for him.
And plus, Triple H does not like the man. I mean,
Alberto, Triple H cannot stand a man.
Not only that, remember the time when Alberto was in that relationship with Saraya, and he was on the Periscope, and he basically mocked Triple H for his big pose, and Paige was basically saying, "Honey, I still work there."
Yeah.
That was crazy, man. Yeah. That was a crazy play.
Yeah, I do wonder what will happen, because listen, Finn's breaking away from Judgment Day is step 1 of the process.
Oh yeah.
You know what step 2 of the process is?
Roxanne Perez.
I'm hoping Raquel.
Raquel breaks away from this group.
Exactly.
And they're planting seeds. They are planting seeds that Raquel will either leave the Judgment Day or get kicked out, because Roxanne.
It's going to be something with her and Liv, is what I feel like.
And Roxanne.
Yeah.
And Roxanne.
Definitely.
Well, Roxanne is. If you've noticed, Roxanne has been on TV lately. She's been out with an injury. I think like they found like some sort of mass on her back, if I read this right.
Yes, that's what it was.
I didn't even know that, guys.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so she had surgery. I don't know. I don't have an update on that, but that's what I've been hearing is like she had like some sort of mass that was found on her back, and she had to get surgery on it.
Well, my only thing with Roxanne, why I said Roxanne would be the one instead of Raquel. I know they're playing seeds for Raquel, but Finn brought Roxanne technically to the group.
That is true. That is true.
100%. You're right. Yeah.
I think another smart play too. Even though Liv is going to go after Vicaire at WrestleMania, I would have the next show. I can't remember what's next after WrestleMania.
Backlash, Tampa Bay.
Backlash, was it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe on that show, you could get Dominic and Liv versus Finn Balor and either Roxanne or Raquel. Take your pick. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, that would be cool. I like that.
I will say though, like I love JD McDonough. I don't know where you take him. I really don't know where he goes from here. Because
you are right. It's going to be crazy to see where his character direction goes now.
I mean, I don't feel bad for the guy. He's had a shady history, but yeah, he is sneakily underrated because he's taken some bumps.
Yeah,
that I don't know how he gets up from these bumps. Like I'm terrified with what Darby Allin's going to look like in like 10 years. I'm terrified what JD McDonough is going to look like in 10 years.
I'll be surprised if Darby can walk in 10 years. You know
my God. I fear for the guy. Like, I mean, we'll get to Darby later, but yeah, Finn Balor's kicked out. It'll be interesting to see where they go, but this should have happened a year ago. I mean, the Judgment Day was like, I just felt like they waited a little too long. Maybe they can salvage this, but I do also wonder something as well. Do you think because they didn't sell tickets at WrestleMania that they had to rush this and change creative direction? Because ever since like Road Dogg, like we thought he got fired, he resigned, and they had a bunch of creative like shakeup. Do you think this was done so that they get an intriguing storyline to WrestleMania? Because I'm gonna be honest, WrestleMania, not a lot of great stories are happening right now to get me intrigued to watch WrestleMania.
Well, you know, for me, I feel like this Judgment Day thing is that, Nick, but I think what like more so, I know we're not really talking about the main event stuff, but with like Punk and Reigns, but I felt like what the Usos brought last week to or Monday on Raw with that ending main event promo, that could be also a sign of that change too, to get the Usos like involved in that build up.
Yeah. Well, by the way, what Punk said to Reigns about his dad and all that you can't be saying that, dude.
No.
Like I get you're saying that just to get a reaction from the. I'm sorry, you can't.
He crossed the line there, guys. He definitely stepped over a line there, for real, definitely.
But that's. I feel like that's. I think that, you know, when him saying that, even though it's wrong, has brought more spice to that match.
Yeah, it has because, like I said, the booking for Mania this year has just been very bad, and
It's
WWE
horrible.
Yeah,
I mean,
it just feels like they got lazy because they're so greedy, and
No.
I mean, it also doesn't help that they've been bitten by the injury bug. I mean, Seth got hurt; he's back now. Braun's been hurt.
Braun,
Reed's been
yeah.
hurt. Roxanne Perez has been hurt, and now this lady is hurt.
Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace, who, I mean, apparently there was a plan where she was going to face Julia at WrestleMania for the United States Championship. That's what I've been hearing. But
Yeah.
ever since this injury, she had a main event match. I believe it was against Alba Fire.
Yep.
Yeah, there really is an injury bug in wrestling. There really is. Like these people get hurt.
Yeah,
These people
you
get
can
hurt.
legitimately get injured in wrestling. Like some of it is planned, but there is definitely real injuries in wrestling.
Just look at Seth Rollins. Look at Seth Rollins last year's SummerSlam. That was planned. That was not a real injury.
That was the planned one.
Yeah. There are certain ways that they plan in. Like, have you ever heard of the term Pillmanized?
Mm-hmm.
Where this was basically it originated with Brian Pillman in the Attitude Era. He had to go off to get a surgery because his ankle was mangled in a Hummer wreck. And to get him to be written off of television, Stone Cold attacked him, wrapped the leg around his ankle, and just kept stomping on it. And thus the word Pillmanized got created. And this is not like a Pillmanized type angle where they were written off TV to go back. But with Jordan Grace's injury, this is legit. Many were wondering how, because of the photo on the right where Chelsea Green and Jordan Grace took a photo of it. And this is how, they make us question whether it's legit or not. But no, there's footage of, and I wish I could show the footage on here, but I don't want to get taken down via copyright because I believe this might be airing on.
That's another legitimate one right now. Is Chelsea Green's injury?
Chelsea. And that's
look how many injuries there is. Look, there's definitely been bitten by the bug, guys. It's crazy.
Yep. Yeah.
You want to know what's crazy too? WrestleMania 42 has been getting the injury bug, but I've never seen an injury bug as bad as WrestleMania 32. Remember the one in Dallas where Triple H versus Roman Reigns was the main event?
My Lord, yes.
You want to know how bad? This is how bad the injuries were. WrestleMania 31. Every champion that came out of that show was injured and couldn't make the WrestleMania 32. That's how bad the injuries were.
Nuts.
Cena was out that one too. He came for a few seconds at with the Rock segment, right? I think Cena was supposed to be there, but
I didn't see him there. Did you see him? But going back to Jordan Grace's injury. So what happened was she was going to do like a leapfrog spot where like someone charges to the corner of the ring.
Was it Alba Fire?
Yeah, it was Alba Fire.
It was
correct.
Alba.
Yeah. So Jordan Grace jumps up and she lands awkwardly on that ankle. And she's hurt. Legit. I don't think she's going to be wrestling at WrestleMania. I think they're going to have to push that.
She was seen in a walking boot. And with the wheelchair as well. So it's
I think they're going to pivot to Tiffany Stratton. That's the latest I saw.
Yeah, I did hear that too. I mean,
Stratton. Well, they got to use Stratton because of her being a commercial for the WrestleMania 42. You know what I mean? They definitely have Stratton at some kind of match.
And I've hated what they've been doing with Julia. And like I said, the last show, it's clear that they care more about getting Kiana James over instead of Julia.
But that's the thing. I think Julia, either way, like if it was Jordan Grace or now,
she's going to lose that belt. I would be stunned if she keeps this belt.
Yep.
Oh, it's definitely she's definitely losing the strap. Definitely, 100%.
Yeah, and to be honest,
go Stratton or she's going to go.
To be honest with Julia, I don't see where you go with her. No. I really don't know where you go with her.
She ate the pin last week in that tag match with Kiana against Charlotte and Alexa. Last week on SmackDown. It's like she's eating all the pins.
Yeah, there's a reason why.
Hasn't she?
Yeah, there's a reason with anyone who takes the pin. That's important too. That's what really hurts a wrestler's stock for taking so many pins, like they're a bowling ball. I mean, there's a reason why
Yeah.
I call Finn Balor nowadays Pin Balor, and Bray Wyatt. And for Bray Wyatt, when he was, and God rest Bray Wyatt's soul, but
Yeah,
when Bray Wyatt
rest
was
in heaven, brother.
when he was basically claiming to be the eater of worlds,
He was eating
he was the
eating
eater of pins.
pins. He was eating all the pins, especially that Cena feud.
Oh my
Especially-
God.
He used to eat a pin so good though, didn't he?
Oh boy, a lot of strikes, a lot of
Yeah.
strikes. Listen, I'm not a big Jordan Grace fan myself. I mean, she's okay. I mean, it's just I hate how they've like changed her music. I mean, they gave her some generic garbage, and I just don't think she's transitioned well into the WWE like roster as she did in TNA.
Mhm.
But this sucks. This really does suck. for
It's
her.
been one of the roughest transitions for a superstar. Has been Julia, man. It's crazy.
Well,
Jordan Grace more so too, but Julia as well.
yeah, and I do wonder if I know they do have a working relationship with I think Marigold because Rossi Ogawa and Julia are like I don't think they're family related, but I know they're like close business related. Why
Mhm.
not
Yeah.
send her on a sabbatical to Stardom, or not Stardom? I mean Marigold.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it sucks with Jordan Grace. I wish her well,
Get well, Jordan Grace. Come back soon, please.
So then SmackDown came, and then we had to have Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes for the 10 billionth time.
Yep.
And I'm sitting here like, oh man, well, why do we got to waste our time with another one of these matches on SmackDown? And surprisingly, Cody won the match.
Wow. Huh.
That's a shocker.
You want to know why I heard he lost the match?
Who Drew?
Because, with that Drew dropped the belt on the show.
Yep.
Because Drew is taking time off of WrestleMania. Like
He's
once
got Phil
WrestleMania's done-
Highlander. He's got Phil
Yes.
Highlander, right?
Yes, and they don't want to do another multi-man match on the show, so they had Drew drop the belt on SmackDown to Cody. They're gonna have Drew
Yep.
versus Jacob Fatu at WrestleMania, and then
Hopefully
they're
it's
gonna have,
Steel Cage.
and then they're gonna have Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes.
So the Fatu's going to write off McIntyre, basically.
Oh,
Yeah.
pretty much. I you know what
Pretty
I would
much.
do? I mean, we still have not gotten a revelation of who attacked Jacob Fatu.
right.
And that's
Are-
what I hope they're going with.
If they don't figure out a way to discover who did that, or they'll leave it as a mystery, then
Mhm.
again, shame on them. You can't just
Yeah.
write storylines like this and ignore it. I mean,
Yeah.
Ron Killings. Sorry,
Yeah.
Ron Killings.
Yeah.
But here's the thing that I just don't understand. Like, I love Drew McIntyre, I do, but I just don't see him with getting long reigns anymore. And with another loss like this, I don't know how you book him as champion again. Not for a while. I mean, I don't know how long he's going to be out due to filming this movie, but and for all those people basically saying, "Oh, Cody Rhodes is getting the Triple H, the John Cena push," where Cena wins LOL, Triple H wins LOL, Hulk Hogan wins LOL, all that. No, this ain't that.
Definitely not that. But I mean, is it really a surprise that we all knew that Cody was going? We all knew that they was going to have to put Orton and Cody at Mania 42 because of the ticket sales. We knew he was going to get that. I personally wanted the fatal 4-way way to go. That's what I wanted to see, but it is what it is because I understand that they got to write Drew off because of the filming of the movie Highlander this summer. But Cody and Orton's very intriguing. I feel like I don't know. I think is it because of the with Ted DiBiase and Legacy back in the day, and I want him to finish that story with Orton.
Well, Ted
I-
DiBiase's going to jail, so I don't think you could get him to be involved in
Oh,
that.
maybe I shouldn't have brought him up.
I mean, I've been reading the stuff that's going on with that case. Yeah, he's
Is
done.
it bad?
Yeah, like he's in real trouble.
Oh,
Oh
geez.
man.
Like
Oh,
his
Lord.
brother is pleading guilty now. Like his brother, I think is Mike DiBiase, is like pleading guilty to the crime. Ted DiBiase Jr. is pleading not guilty, but
I can't
Yeah.
believe the shame they brought the DiBiase name. Ain't that
Oh,
something?
it doesn't help that Ted Sr. knew this was going on. By the way,
Oh, that's
Oh Lord.
he's no innocent he's no innocent person in this.
no.
Well, I guess you're right.
Well,
Well,
here's my going back to what we're the main thing here. My proposal is to have Cody somehow turn
Sell his soul to The Rock. And he's frozen.
Yeah,
He is frozen.
I'll repeat that. I cut out right in the middle of it. I'll say my proposal, and let me see your guys' take on this. Rhodes is the heel instead of Randy.
No, I think it's way too. It's not the right time to turn Cody heel. I think what you do. I think what you do is you turn Randy Orton heel. And if Randy Orton wins the belt, I don't think he's going to win the belt. I think Cody's going to win at Mania. But you know what I would do? I would have Randy Orton turn heel, and let's bring back the punt kick, because we were originally going to get a punt kick for Kevin Owens, but Kevin Owens' neck couldn't hold up, and they had to pivot for Joe Hendry versus Randy Orton.
Right. That's what I would love to see. Like, if I agree with Nick. I don't think Orton's going to win, but if Orton turns heel at Mania, like punt kicking Rhodes or something, and then he wins 15 after that, as Orton's a heel, that's what I think would be sweet.
Well, my reasoning behind we all want Orton as a heel, and I think we would cheer Orton and not get the right reaction, because I think a lot of the Cody fandom is dying slowly because of his.
You're 100% right on that, Brandon.
Well, yeah, because everyone's calling him basically John Cena Law. They're giving him the Law, but it's not that way. They aren't shoving him down our throats like they did with Cena, like they did with Hogan, like they tried to do with Roman during the Big Dog era. It's not that level. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think it's different because Rhodes went out and he did what he did with AEW, and he built his name outside of WWE and then came back. I think that's what's different between Cena and Rhodes. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Yeah, I get that. But my counter to this is, I feel like Rhodes is better as a heel than he is a face.
Oh God, I love Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, because
100%.
I really do think Rhodes is better as a heel, and I just don't think we are ready to boo Orton again.
Well, I don't know where they go. I don't know. I mean, maybe I just don't see them turning Cody heel yet.
Okay.
Maybe because I think they're going to go to I think they're going to go to Saudi Arabia for next year's WrestleMania.
Yeah, next year's Mania is in Arabia.
And I'm telling you right now, it's not confirmed yet. I'm going to make a bold prediction here. I think Dwayne Johnson is wrestling that show, and we get Rock versus Roman on that show.
That's probably going to happen. Yeah.
That's my prediction.
Yeah, because how big that WrestleMania? That's the first WrestleMania outside the U.S. besides Canada, right?
I believe so. Yes. Even though I still think there should be a WrestleMania in England. England is hot, right? Even though I think AEW is more England territory now, but I really wish that they got.
England needs a Mania.
They need a lot more. Let's move on. This is interesting here. So as you all know, NXT, we made predictions for the last show. Pretty predictable show. But that was the last NXT pay-per-view or PLE, whatever you want to call it. That's going to be on Peacock for NXT. I know Saturday night's main event is going to be still doing shows there live on Peacock, but NXT will not. So NXT is going to do another show, April 4th, 2026, which is around WrestleMania weekend. And we found out it's going to be on YouTube. Wow.
That is huge news. You know what I'm saying?
If you were to tell me 10 years ago during the Black and Gold era that NXT would be free to watch a PLE on YouTube, I would have asked what type of drugs you were smoking, because I would not believe you.
For real, it's crazy how big NXT is right now, man. It really is, and I can't believe that it's going to be on YouTube. But I mean, it's going to be until I think that eventually NXT might eventually be on ESPN.
I think they have to. I think they have to.
Exactly. Yeah. I think that's the way it's going to be.
Yeah. I mean, another thing too. ESPN's no longer doing those grades per pay-per-view nowadays. They fell through on that. Shame on ESPN, because the memes I created after they graded WrestlePalooza were glorious. But I think the plan until they could get pen to paper is to do the NXT PLE shows on YouTube, because they've done AAA shows on YouTube a lot more recently. Triple Mania show is on there, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I think what's likely going to be the plan is they're going to put it on YouTube.
Yep.
And once they get pen to paper, we'll go to ESPN or whatever other streaming network they want to put it on.
Right.
I really think that them doing the PLE on YouTube and them doing it themselves is a great idea for right now. Until they find an actual home for it, why not? You know what I mean? Because they've been having so much success with the AAA shows on YouTube. Rock it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Excluding the Undertaker's podcast with Michelle McCool. That's declined so hard. I mean, I
don't even remember the last one I've watched.
The last one I watched was the one with Michael P.S. Hayes.
Oh, wow.
That was the last one I watched.
No,
I seen the snippets with Gunther. It was all right, but you are right. That show has declined a lot, man.
Yeah, because they got rid of the original co-host and they just put Michelle on there. And look, I don't hate Michelle McCool. I think she's a nice lady. I just don't think she's a good podcast co-host.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. Like I'm not trying to throw wood in the fire there. Like I said, she seems like a very nice lady. She really does. Mm-hmm. And I'm scared that the lights are going to go off and that the Undertaker will follow me and try to take me down. But she's not a good co-host.
I just, just to go on this again, this is the first time ever that this is happening too, guys. The first time ever that WWE's ever aired an NXT or main roster PLE live on a promotion on YouTube channels. There's the first time ever.
Yep.
So this is huge.
You want to know who's not going to be on that show next on NXT Stand and Deliver? This man, Nino Hamburguesa, and yes, that is actually his name. Nino Hamburguesa has been released from AAA because footage leaked of him at a show attacking a fan, acting, non-professional at a show you're representing, and WWE had enough and just released him.
Mm-hmm. Not just doing that, he was dropping elbows to their face.
Oh my god! I really wish I could show footage. But
because it was bad, man. It was.
Yeah, I'm not taking the risk with copyright stuff, even though this was. I think this was an independent show, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
but I'm not taking.
Sure it was.
I'm not taking the risk on here. But yeah, if you want to look at the footage is out there. But this guy was like. He was elbowing the guy like he was in MMA, and he was like
crazy.
Him on. Yeah, it was.
He was dropping bows on him, man. Like he was doing it better than the people's elbow on him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, yeah, pretty much. Now look, there's going to be some really rowdy fans out there. We see it all the time. It doesn't matter what sport you are or what level it is. It could be professional, could be college, could be high school, could be middle school, could be youth. There's always going to be one bad apple out there. But you can't attack a fan.
No.
No matter if he was provoked or not provoked, you are still a professional athlete. You are a professional wrestler. You do not put your hands on a fan who paid money to come see you wrestle and do a show. Yeah, you don't do that.
Yeah, and look, LeBron may be another piece of work in the NBA, but he doesn't attack these people throwing punches at them. He doesn't pull a Draymond Green. He points them out and he gets them kicked out.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he didn't even knock out Stephen A for what he said about his son. You know what I'm saying?
Oh well, yeah. I mean, yeah. That is true. But what's crazy too, apparently it was the Undertaker that told Hamburguesa he was getting released because he's booking AAA now. He's basically taken over the book. There.
He's doing Hall of Fame and booking AAA. He's got some things going for him.
He's basically David Baker and he's running AAA now. I mean, good for him.
Good for Taker.
Good for Taker. I mean,
you know
really.
What I'm saying?
And he's getting a lot of money with his podcasts. They probably sold off to WWE. He's a very lucky man. But yeah, as for Hamburguesa, I don't know where he goes from here. I mean, it sucks. I mean, you can't be doing that. You can't have an altercation with your fan.
Do you guys think? Do you think that this he's done now? You guys think he'll even get it?
Oh boy, I could see maybe CMLL take a chance on him.
Maybe, possibly.
But because I'll be real, of all the promotions right now that are going on, I think the hottest and the most popular, the one that's growing more, and AEW is still my number one option when it comes to the main shows. I think AEW is better than WWE, but CMLL, that promotion has grown exponentially the past 2 years. but I'm not 100% sure. I could see him going back to the independent circuit, but yeah, it's a really, really, really bad situation for him to lose his job in that way.
Yeah, because that was just uncalled for. What he did, that was just really, man.
You want to know what's funny? When I saw the video, I don't know if the comment was still there anymore, but there was like a comment like in the post I saw on X where he basically said like he could be doing those elbows making like Krabby Patties under the sea. And that made me laugh.
He was pounding them out for real, no lie.
Yeah,
he was basically making it a flat burger.
Oh, God.
Smash burgers for real, brother.
No,
Oh my God. All right, let's be serious here because
this is
look, say what you want about the guy. I'm not a Conan guy, but he's been dealing with a lot of health issues recently, and we were told by multiple news outlets that Conan suffered a leg amputation. And I did hear that he might have lost his second leg too, due to all of his health issues. And Conan has been dealing with a lot. I mean, he's had kidney issues,
the COVID-19 stuff.
Yeah, like COVID really I think it was 2007 or 9 where he got like the kidney issue started. But like once he got COVID, that triggered his kidney issues again. And you know, it really like Conan has multiple hats in AAA. I mean, he's the booker, he's the commentary, he does sometimes managerial work, and you don't want to wish down anybody.
No, nobody.
Like my grandfather, who God rest his soul, he's been gone for like almost 11 years now. Like crazy where the time's gone. He lost his leg because of he worked as an officer, and a drunk driver plowed him. I mean, he was okay, but
I'm sorry to hear that, brother.
Yeah, but so I know what that's like for someone to lose his leg.
Heck yeah,
his leg. It's brutal, and for Conan, it really sucks. Now, look, the man has said some wild stuff. The man has made some weird claims with his podcast host with Disco Inferno. Disco Inferno, by the way, is another piece of work.
He's a piece of work if that's what you want to call it.
Oh my! I lost respect for Inferno the moment he basically remember when Brody Lee died, and AEW was like reporting on like what happened. You want to know what Disco Inferno said? He's like, I don't think Brody Lee's widow is being as truthful as she says she is, or AEW. And my curiosity is going to keep pushing to figure out what actually happened here. This is coming from a guy who's saying this about someone who just lost her husband.
How could you even think to say that to somebody who just lost somebody like that? That is just...
And there's plenty of wild stuff Disco Inferno has said. And this is the guy Conan has as his co-host. But another crazy thing that's happened to Conan, I mean, you heard about the Konosuke Takeshita comment he made, right?
Mm-hmm. Let me hear what's about this.
So, remember when Konosuke Takeshita paid tribute to Eddie Guerrero in that one match? I don't remember if it was on Dynamite Collision or on a show. Well, Conan goes on the show and basically says that Takeshita should stick to his nationality and not do that.
Oh my God.
And then he got in such hot water, he went on his podcast and basically was like, it was just a joke. I mean, USJW's got to learn how to take a joke. Yeah, funny.
Real funny joke. I wonder how many laughs you got for that, Conan.
But look, I really feel for the guy when it comes to his leg, his health issues. 100%. I wouldn't want to wish that on my worst enemy.
Mm-hmm. For sure. We wish him nothing but the best, and we hope he heals fast.
Yes, and
100%.
Yes, and I'm glad that he got the AAA induction last year. I don't know what his role will be in AAA now with this situation. Maybe he'll continue to commentate. Maybe he'll work in a more behind-the-scenes role as a producer. I don't know, but
I hope it's behind the scenes because the commentating thing.
He's not. I've seen those AAA shows. He is not a good commentator.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
like Booker T is the worst commentator in WWE in my opinion. but Conan might be worse.
Booker, not Booker. Come on now, Booker's
I'm sorry.
fun.
I
No,
like
he's
me
not.
some Booker. I like me some Booker every once in a while.
He's
but
fun. He's
The only
fun.
reason he's on NXT, though, I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
some
there's
of,
a reason.
some of the stuff he says though is like, why? You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I
The
can't
only
agree.
the only
Can
thing
you
I
dig it, sucker?
the only thing I miss about Booker T is him commenting on Trick Williams matches. Like if he wants to be like a Harley Race type manager for Trick Williams and like he just goes on commentary just for Trick Williams,
Yeah.
that I'm okay with.
That would be sweet. I wish
Yeah.
Booker T would do something with Trick like that because I'm a Trick guy. I like Trick. I really
Oh,
do.
you could tell that WWE is high on Trick Williams.
Oh yeah,
and high on Javon Evans. Why?
Oh, yeah.
They were booked in the chamber.
yeah. That's the number one. They both made it to the chamber match, and they just made it to the main roster.
I'm not talking about like the random book elimination chamber spot that like a guy like Mike Knox or Great
Yeah.
Khali when his knees were knackered.
Yeah,
or-
like a filler guy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
a killer guy. They're very high on those two.
Yeah, they're both legitimate superstars in the making.
Let's talk a little TNA. We'll be brief here. AJ Francis has signed a contract to stay with TNA in 2026. Look, good for him. I mean, I don't want anyone to, be unemployed. I'm just not a fan of his wrestling. You know what I mean? I'm not a fan of his character work. Not a fan of his wrestling. His promos are kind of, terrible.
Yeah, no, they're terrible.
You can
And-
definitely tell the NFL and Maryland football made him stiff, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
His
no
character
question.
work is definitely stiff.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. The only thing I can remember from AJ Francis, remember when he did that dive in WWE when he was still top dollar and he barely could get over
He
the rope?
barely cleared it. He barely cleared it.
Yes, I do remember.
The moment that happened, I knew he was done.
Oh my lord.
And remember in that like Slammiversary match where he took that bump onto like the ladders and he did not land properly. He like landed legs first and fell into the thing and it hit him in the garbanzo beans.
Yes. And the match that do you guys remember the match he had with BDE not too long ago?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what promotion it was on, but he made BDE look so bad it was not even funny.
Yeah, I don't know if his knees are shot or like what. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of his work. Look, this is not attacking your character, AJ Francis. It's not.
by any means.
Listen, I'm pretty sure if we ever got in the ring, you would destroy me. you would absolutely beat me to a bloody pulp if it was a legit fight. But I don't know. I'm just not a fan of your work. Congratulations on the new contract. You got a job for the rest of 2026.
You're
I just
a man
find it-
for the 2026.
I just find it crazy that like his contract, like they're doing like a month-to-month type deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because first it was paid by appearance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, TNA I've heard has been doing that a lot lately, and
Yeah,
this
it's
is
paid by
with the WWE like partnership, which I'm
Yeah.
concerned about.
Yeah, it's concerning.
Yeah, that is concerning to know that they're doing that with the WWE partnership.
And Cedric Alexander too. They did that with Cedric Alexander when he just debuted.
Yeah.
Wow, I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, then again, this is the same company that thought bringing Bobby Fish to the main event scene would help them out, but whatever.
Who knows? Who knows with that company? But anyway, go on.
Let's talk a little bit about Braun Strowman. We haven't heard about Braun in a while, and that's for a good thing because knowing his history of how he runs his social media accounts,
Mhm.
yeah, you, it's probably best for you to stay away from the spotlight.
Meet Castle Media, baby.
Yep.
Mhm.
So Braun Strowman is actually he is planning a career outside of wrestling.
Mhm.
He's making his new production company.
Mhm.
It's basically the Meet Castle Media deal. It's basically with Cher, which is Braun Strowman. Like they're gonna work on like a USA Network type of like food production company. They're gonna create like unscripted series formats, podcasts, interviews. His own production company where he could do whatever he wants to do. I mean, look, good for him. I mean, with Braun's like Food Network, not Food Network, USA Network, everything on
Everything
the
on
show,
the menu. Yeah.
he's not bad on there.
Yeah, he's pretty
You know?
good. He may have found his niche.
Yeah, but stay out of the wrestling ring is my advice to Braun. Because look, Braun Strowman may have done the right thing putting over Jacob Fatu and putting over what's his face, Bronson Reed. Remember when Bronson gave the tsunami to Braun Strowman through the Jeep? I think it was. That was so great.
That was amazing.
The one issue I had with Braun Strowman during his like second tenure at the company, his knees are knackered, and it's not just that. I remembered he had like the flu, like a really bad case of the flu. I think he had like a groin injury as well. Like the dude's wrecked. Like his body is beaten.
Yeah,
up.
healthy.
Oh,
So-
yeah. Well, you can also think of the way he wrestled, man. Like he put his body like towards that. You know what I mean? He was just great.
And for a guy his size, if your knees are knackered, that's a problem.
Oh yeah, it's over. Believe me, I know.
Look at how great Khali's knees got knackered and how slow he was in the ring. Big Show's another example as well. I mean, his hips were knackered. I mean, the dude could barely walk to the ring. Giant Gonzalez during that WrestleMania match against The Undertaker. Like, if you see that entrance of Gonzalez walking up the steps, his knees,
he could
bad.
barely walk. I mean, it's
Undertaker at WrestleMania, the WrestleMania match he had with Roman Reigns, he could barely walk to the ring.
Yeah.
But hey, good
I
for
thought he was
Braun.
going to fall.
I thought so too in that match.
I thought he was going to fall, to be honest.
Probably one of the worst Undertaker matches of all time. Like,
if not the worst.
We got to do a show one time where it's just us ranking Undertaker matches. Like
that
all
would be
the
a
Undertaker
great
matches.
show.
That would be.
It'd be hard to decide number one, wouldn't it? Oh man.
Oh, I know my top 5 worst Undertaker match list.
No, 1,000% worst.
Top 5, excluding that Shawn Michaels Undertaker WrestleMania 25 match. I can't it's so hard to choose besides that one match for my top 5. But good for Braun. I wish him nothing but the best here.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Braun, on your new deal.
And then we have Matt Riddle. Oh, Matt Riddle. So this guy has constantly blabbed his mouth, got himself into hot water, constantly burned bridges, with WWE and other promotions. I mean, he's barely been booked on a major promotion except for MLW.
That's the only one, basically.
And the independent circuit. I mean, he did a little New Japan stuff, but whatever. So he goes on a podcast because he probably has nothing better to do since he blows opportunities. And he says the following quote. With TKO, I don't know. I just think they're too business focused. But then again, I've heard a rumor that Elon Musk might buy WWE. I like Musk. I like Musk. People give him a hard time. I feel like he's highly intelligent. I think he would be a great owner for WWE. I think it would. I guarantee it would run smoother, and he wouldn't be hiring a bunch of people that can't work. Really now. You want to know what that sounds like? You're desperate for wanting to get back to WWE and getting your gig because you have no chance of going back with the current ownership.
No, he'll never be back. Are you kidding me? And he said, I think it's too business-like. Well, what do you think Elon Musk is? He's a businessman, brother.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, I don't think Elon Musk is that great of an owner in X.
No.
I don't think he is.
He's made Twitter worse, I think.
There's a lot of bugs with Twitter now too than it wasn't before he bought Twitter.
It keeps breaking. It keeps breaking down and all that. It's crazy. And I love. Here's my favorite line. It would run smoother, and he wouldn't hire a bunch of people that can't work. Really, that can't work. What did he do with Twitter?
It can't work now.
He cut a lot of people off the business end of Twitter.
And he legit brought in a kitchen sink because he's like one of the top people who were not going to stay there said throw the kitchen sink and trying to fix this situation.
Yeah.
And here's another thing too. He said, I heard a rumor that Elon Musk might buy WWE. From where?
Yes.
From where? The voices in your head?
I never knew what Randy Orton's seen in this guy.
And you, when he says stuff like this, you want me to believe anything he says
No.
with all the lies he's. Look, it's Matt Riddle. You need to be skeptical of everything the man says.
Mhm.
And him basically saying, I heard a rumor that Elon Musk might buy WWE. When someone tells one lie, you tend to be skeptical of everything they say. When someone says 5,000 lies, I don't believe a single thing you have to say.
Not one word, buddy.
I don't believe you.
No.
So, yep. That concludes this week's segment of Matt Riddle and Lies and Nonsense. All right.
100% Molly.
Let's get to AEW Revolution. Obviously, as you can see on the screen here, it's happening Sunday, March 15th.
In LA, baby. Let's go.
This weekend. Yeah, it's going to be a really good. I love AEW pay-per-views. People complain, oh, it's too long, it's this or that.
I love how long they are.
These are where AEW like really shines, is on their pay-per-view shows.
Mhm.
They go all out for their PLEs, man.
Yeah, they do. Hey, how wrong is that? All Out. That's one of their shows. So let's go into the predictions. We have 12 matches confirmed. I'm going to start with 4 matches here. We basically have, we're going to start from the right here. Brody King versus Swerve Strickland.
Swerve.
I'm taking Brody.
Ooh.
I'm taking Brody, guys.
Remind you, I was perfect in the NXT Vengeance Day. Just keep that in mind.
You was? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was. Unfortunately, go brag it up. Brag
Yeah, go ahead.
it up.
Hey, you earned it. Brag it up, Brandon.
I was perfect.
Yeah, what like who? Kurt Hennig?
Mr. Perfect.
Ty Dillinger?
Hey, that's
Mr. Perfect,
hey,
baby.
perfect 10. Hey, if
Are
I
you going to be
if I
like
go
the
perfect again,
masterpiece Chris Masters, baby?
if I go perfect on this card, that's gonna be my new gimmick, Mr. Perfect.
All right.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going with Swerve. Like, you just turned him heel.
Yeah.
Don't do anything stupid. Next up, the match I'm looking forward to the most, because I think these two are just, they are so talented together.
I love Andrade. For real.
Bandito versus Andrade El Idolo. I love these two. I really do love these two.
This is actually a hard match for me to pick between.
Yeah, it is a hard one.
So, who are you going with?
I'm gonna go with Blandino in this one. I think they're gonna start building him up into that, that mid card, the mid card of AEW a little bit, and I think Andrade is a perfect guy to get that momentum for Blandino. So I'm gonna go with Blandino in this one.
I think I agree with.
I'm gonna go with Andrade El Idolo. It's hard for me to pick because I love both these guys. I don't want either of these two to lose. They're great, but I really think the play here is to get Andrade the win. I do think in the future, because of how great Bandito is, he's going to win the AEW World Championship one.
Yeah.
100%, 100% on that one.
Do you agree with me on that? Like, have you seen, like, go watch Bandito's work in Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
It's
Bandito's a great worker. He's a great worker. He's a master of the ring. I'm going with Bandito on this, and I think Andrade's a great guy to put him over. That's my pick for the match.
Yep. We have a trios match for the AEW World Trios Championship. We have the Don Callis family, Kyle Fletcher, Mark Davis, Kazuchika Okada versus Mystico and Jet Speed, which is Kevin Knight and Mike Bailey. Easiest damn match to pardon my French there. Easiest match ever. I'm going to pick the Don Callis family.
Oh, it's going to be Don Callis family by a landslide here. The other team is just like thrown together for this thing.
Who is that? You already know who I'm picking. Don Callis for the win, easy.
I think the team the trio that would take it off is the Rascals. That's just my.
I like that.
I think that's what they're going to build.
Or the War Dogs.
It could be the War Dogs.
I like the War Dogs. Yes.
It could be War Dogs too, but
the Rascals. The Rascals. I wouldn't mind either, because I think the Rascals are great. Like,
I love the Rascals. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping that's
uh,
what I'm hoping for.
I agree with you on that. Next up, we have. I just lost my sheet here. There we go. Okay, we got AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship match. We have Megan Main and Lena Cross versus the Babes of Wrath.
Willow Nightingale, baby.
I'm gonna go with Bane and Cross here. I think they're gonna change the belts here, and I think it is time.
I think
So-
if I'm AEW, Lena Cross is the one that pins Willow Nightingale.
Yeah,
That's what I would do.
100%. I'd set up a TBS title feud with her and with Cross and Willow. I think this is what they're gonna do here.
I mean,
So-
you could have Harley Cameron take the pin, but I think if you Lena Cross, you want to book her to a stronger level, have her pin Willow. But
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. And I love Megan Main too. She's great.
Yeah.
I love Megan
Yeah.
Main.
Yeah.
Megan Main, Lena Cross for the win for me too, guys. Let's get it.
Next match, we are going to start, of course, from the right to the left. We are going to go with. This is why I said I want Lena Cross to take the pin for Willow Nightingale. We have Lena Cross versus Willow Nightingale for the TBS Championship.
Wait, are they doing double?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is two. Yeah, they got two matches.
That
Yep.
is why I wanted Lena Cross to pin Willow Nightingale first.
Yep.
So she escapes with one belt, because I still think Willow's going to hold this belt.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
so you think Willow's
Willow's
retaining?
winning this. Yep.
That's a weird. I get the why they did that, but it's weird.
Yeah, they
Booking
double
both.
booked them. It's
They
crazy.
they,
right?
they do double book them. I mean, they did it with MJF too during the feud he had with Adam Cole. Bebe.
Right.
Damn it! I didn't mean to say Bebe with Adam Cole. I keep doing it. I don't want to
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah. No, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna go with Willow retaining the TBS with you, Nick, on this, because I just don't see Willow losing that belt soon. Right now, I just don't see it. But I do see the Babes of Wrath losing the tag belts. So
Yeah. I 1,000% agree with you on this. And
100%.
speaking of crazy matches, we got a Tornado Trios match where the War Dogs, Dave Finlay, Clark Connors, Gabe Kidd, is going to
Yep.
face off against Orange Cassidy, Darby Allin, and Roderick Strong. I mean, I still think that you have to have the War Dogs win this.
yeah, the War Dogs are winning it.
Definitely.
War Dogs are winning this, but I think Darby gets the spot of the match.
Oh, no question. He's gonna do
Yeah.
another crazy bump.
Darby's gonna have a crazy spot in this match.
Yeah,
Not only that, but I wouldn't be shocked if we see glass get broken here.
yeah.
You know
Glass
what?
is broken.
Yes.
Yeah,
Please for the glass broken.
yeah.
That was still crazy too. That apparently he didn't get that approved when he was doing the final match with Sting. Like
Yeah.
they tried to talk him out of that.
Yeah.
Out of all the bumps, they tell him not to do that one.
Mhm.
How- That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying out of that. They say that one.
Yeah. So they gotta keep the War Dogs momentum going, so that War Dogs are gonna win this match. So
We have a 21-man battle royal. It's a blackjack battle royal for the AEW National Championship. No confirmed participants are in it yet, except for Ricochet
who's the
and
champ?
Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah, them
And-
are the two guys that really could only win it, I think.
Correct. And I'm picking Tommaso Ciampa because he just turned heel, and I want him to have a belt again. as a
That's
heel.
where my head's at too, because he
I
just
got-
turned
well,
heel.
I want to dissent. I gotta roll with my fellow Eagles fan, Ricochet. I gotta roll with my guy
Oh,
Ricochet.
just because he's
No, not
Eagles
because
fly,
that's
baby.
because I love this heel character Ricochet in the AEW. I love it.
You know what I think would be great? I don't know when her contract, because I know WWE froze her contract
Yeah.
when she left the company, but Samantha Irving's absolutely AEW bound, and I could
Yeah.
absolutely see her managing Ricochet.
That's what I'm saying.
that
I-
would be
I need
sweet.
that. I need that in my life. And it has to. I think it has to work with the belt right now. So keep it on Ricochet. But I think
That makes sense.
Keep Tommaso with the. I mean, Tommaso's also a good pick from where y'all going with it, but I'm going with Ricochet.
Next up, we have Marina Shafir versus Timeless Tony Storm. I gotta tell you, coming I remember Marina during her WWE days. I wasn't a big Marina Shafir guy, but she's done a phenomenal job with her character work in AEW.
Yeah.
And
He
besides
really has. 100%.
besides Moxley and maybe Claudio, I still think Marina Shafir is the one that's benefited the most from being with that faction.
Yeah. 1000%.
She's not going to win that match because everyone's banned from ringside, and I think Tony Storm's going to win.
Everybody is.
But
yeah, Tony Storm's going to win this match.
she's
And
great.
when they announced everyone was barred from ringside, I was like, yeah, that's going to be a Tony Storm win.
Tony Storm is the best women's wrestler on the planet. Like, people are like, oh, it's Io Sky. Difference is Tony Storm has a character.
Yeah, her character work with her Timeless Tony character arc is just it's magnificent. It's one of the best characters I think I've seen in wrestling.
It is. That's why I think she is the best women's wrestler on the planet right now.
Yes, 100%.
And I find it fascinating too because Luther, who's basically her butler, Luther, that was only going to be a one-time thing. Thank God it wasn't, because Luther is great as the butler.
Yes, he plays that perfectly.
Luther as the butler, if he wasn't around after that one time, if it was a one-time thing like you're going with, Nick, and they went with that, I don't think the character would have worked as well for Storm here. I think
it also helps that Mariah May was a bit. Look, say what you want about her. I get why she went to WWE. It was a lifelong dream for her. Good for her.
Yeah.
She is not the same. She was not the same as she was in. I miss her AEW character. Like, her NXT run has been a disappointment to me.
I think for me with Blake
An
understatement. Yeah, I think the Vengeance Day match kind of slowly building back to that Mariah May a little bit.
I hope so, because I've not liked how they've utilized her, and her music's awful. I hate the Titantron they give her, and it's just not clicking.
But like in ring with that, I feel it's building that back slowly. But let's.
It's like what they're doing with Royce Keys. How I mean? How they're misusing him.
Where is he again? Can someone explain that to me? I mean, I've already spent a part of the budget here to to get the milk cartons, to get the newspapers, to get the plane rides, to get the bus rides, to get a watch party. I mean, we've searched parks, we've searched wildlife, we've searched deserts, we've searched the winter solstice or whatever they call it up in Antarctica. Where is Royce Keys?
Hopefully he comes back soon. That's all I need to see here.
I'm hoping he's Brock Lesnar's mystery opponent at WrestleMania.
No, I think that's gonna be Obafemi.
That's Obafemi.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yep. All right, we got 4 more matches left. Again, we're gonna go from right to left. We have the AEW Continental Championship with Konosuke Takeshita, who is the best wrestler on the planet. I mean, I would say Will Ospreay, but he's out hurt right now.
Yeah.
Go watch Konosuke Takeshita in the ring. That is a pro wrestler.
Yeah.
He is wonderful. I think Okada interferes in this match, guys.
Oh, no question. They're gonna have a match with each other.
Oh, 100%.
And I think Takeshita is gonna be a face as well.
Yeah.
And I could see Takeshita losing this match and going to Japan, because I think he's going to be doing a tour in Japan soon. Because Takeshita's insane. He has 3 separate wrestling contracts.
Yeah.
One with AEW, one with New Japan, and another with, I think, DDT Wrestling, which is a Japanese company. He's insane. I don't know how he does it or how he isn't injured. I could see him winning it, but I'm going to go with Mox.
Give me Moxley because of what you said with that tour. I don't think they'll put the belt on him right now because of that tour.
They could. I mean, it never hurts to, but it wouldn't shock me if they didn't.
Yeah,
I think
they're going to keep it on Mox for a little bit longer, but I think Mox might be losing that belt sooner or later. Go ahead.
I think Mox keeps the belt because they're setting up something with him and Okada is what I think.
Yeah. And I loved how they've been utilizing Okada. I mean, I hate that they took that, his entrance is there. I don't hate his entrance music, but the coin flip, they kept that in there. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
I swear, 100%.
We have an AEW World Tag Team Championship match. We have FTR versus the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson.
Wait a minute. Can we just Is these the only two teams in AEW? Like two
No.
legitimate? I know it's not the
No.
only two teams, but it's always seems to be the Young Bucks and FTR around the tag team. Title
No, there's still tag teams that I mean the Hurt Syndicate is on there, but they're both hurt. I know Bobby Lashley is coming back soon.
I'll be glad when he gets back too.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Like I said, I know there's more teams. It's just every time I see it's either FTR or the Young Bucks.
Yeah,
And
the tag team division in AEW has been a little lackluster, but I'm just saying injuries have an effect on it. They
Yeah.
are bringing I think another big issue I have is they have the trios and the two tag teams.
yeah,
You know,
Yeah,
which I
that's
think
what it is. Yeah.
AEW has way too many belts. I get why
Yeah.
they're not going to get rid of those belts, but
yeah,
you know, if they do, those would be the belts I would get rid of and just merge the tag teams together.
yeah.
As for this match, FTR versus Young Bucks, I'm going to go with FTR because I think Edge and Christian are going to take those belts off of them.
I agree. I can't see anyone other than Edge and Christian when Edge gets back taking it off of FTR. I just can't. I can't wait for the Edge and Christian tag run in AEW, and it's gonna be electric when that happens. So give it to FTR here.
It's overdue. I'm FTR me, because it's going to be the Edge and Christian thing. And I just want to say the Edge and Christian tag team run is so long overdue. I cannot wait for it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I love Stokely Hathaway as FTR's manager. I mean,
Yeah.
Tully Blanchard was great, but I just think it works better with Stokely. Stokely Hathaway is funny too.
He's a great manager. I like this stuff with earlier on in AEW too. So Stokely's a good manager. So
He really is. All right, we got up next. We have the AEW Women's World Championship. It's a 2 out of 3 falls match. We have Chris Statlander versus Tekla.
Tekla's winning this. I just don't see Tekla losing this belt after she just got it in that strap match.
Yeah, Tekla's great. She really is great. And I love Chris Statlander as well, but I just it's too early to take that belt off of Tekla. Have her build
It is way too early to take it off her.
Have her build it up.
That's the reason we're getting 2 out of 3 falls match, guys.
Yep. Who you going?
I'm going with Tekla
Why?
because I just feel like that's the right
It doesn't matter why. Tekla's winning.
It doesn't matter what you think, Jerry. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I
I can
walk
pull
right
a
into
rock
that
whenever
one,
I want. All right. AEW World Championship match between MJF and Hangman Adam Page. If Page loses, he will never be able to challenge for the AEW World Championship ever again.
I hate when they put these stipulations. You're never gonna be able to challenge for the belt again.
And it also hurts them creative wise because that's why
Yeah.
Cody left AEW because that stipulation happened and you had nowhere else to go with Cody. And Cody
it.
wanted to go to WWE.
Yep.
I'm picking Hangman.
It's gonna be
Hangman 100%. It's his match, the Texas Death Match. That's what his specialty is. It's his specialty match.
As much as I love MJF and I love his the rebirth. I call it not a rebrand, but the rebirth ever since he came back from injury. I love.
Just think of that match you just had with Zilla Fatu on
Yep.
Hogwood. Oh my god!
I'm stunned. Zilla Fatu hasn't been picked up by WWE.
Yeah.
I'm
Exactly
stunned.
right.
Yeah.
Why is Zilla not on there yet? Because Zilla Fatu is that dude, man.
I think Zilla wants to work more indies, and I think he wants to gain more experience before he makes the jump. But
Yeah.
it's surprising. And by the way, just because he's a part of the NOI family doesn't mean like he's going to be a tremendous star. Like it's a lock. I mean, we all thought that about Lance NOI. You remember him?
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are all the AEW Revolution matches that have been confirmed. We may get another confirmed on Collision because that's how this usually goes. It should be a fun show. I enjoy it. If you want to watch it, you can watch it on HBO Max if you have it. It's going to be a really fun show. I can't wait to watch it. And yes, I will be covering each match. So if you want, go to Total Apex sports.com. I'm doing this with most pay-per-view shows with pro wrestling. I'm going to be covering match by match whenever I'm available. That's something that I'm going to be implementing, because these shows are important, and I'm just excited for these matches. I can't wait.
So that's my thing is too with this show. For you guys, what is y'all's match of the night going to be?
Bandito versus El Idolo. I think those two are such great workers. They're going to steal the show.
Okay, Jerry.
I think it's going to be the Texas Death Match, MJF, Hangman Page. I think that's what's going to steal the show.
You can't take the main event. That's cheating.
That's cheating.
Cheating nothing. I love Hangman. I am such a big Adam Page fan. I love his character, and his work is just wonderful. I just love and his finisher. I forget what his clothesline's called.
Buckshot lariat.
Yes, the buckshot. Oh my God, that is the best move ever.
Yeah.
What
if I told you a certain YouTube megastar thinks he does it better than Hangman?
Honestly, look, Logan Paul may be a piece of work, but he's not wrong. I mean,
he does it pretty good too.
He does it good. I'm being serious. Like Hangman.
Yeah,
I think
that's where I was going with it. I think Logan does it better than Hangman.
For real. I think Hangman hits it cleaner, like with the clothesline part, but like in the flip.
The flip
is where I think Logan Paul does it the smoothest.
Yeah. The reason I think it's better with Hangman is because it's called buckshot and it goes with his character. You know what I'm saying?
Get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, Jerry. But I think Logan does the move.
Yes, I agree with you on that, Brandon. He does perform that move pretty damn well, if I might say so.
But no, my pick for match of the night probably will be. It's between two for me. I think it's going to be the 2 out of 3 falls match with Tekla and Chris. I really do. I like that strap match they had.
Both great workers too.
I think they can give us, with more time on a pay-per-view. I think they can give us something in this one. But I also like Nick's shout out, Bandito and Andrade. I think that one was also going to be mine, but I think I'm going to go with the AEW Women's Championship as the match of the night.
Yeah, I mean
nothing more fitting when it's Women's Month as well too.
Yeah. That is that. Oh, I forgot that was this month. God, I'm a bad person for not remembering that.
Yeah, that's this month. That's this month.
So yeah, that will conclude the third episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's go ahead and shout out the socials.
Yes. You can find me on my X handles right there. Like I said, like I've been saying, Ellis Highrat Reel on TikTok, where I'll be reposting some of the shorts and stuff like that on there, as well. Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff, and obviously Total Apex Sports. I'll be hosting the show tomorrow night by myself. So
by yourself?
Well, I'll have guests, but I'll be the one burning the show.
He'll be the only host.
Yeah. So
you go next, Jerry.
You can find me at Naptown Sports Plug or Sports Junkie 17 on X, and you can definitely read all my articles on TotalApexSports.com. And always tune in to me, Nick and Brandon, for the Total Apex Wrestling Show every Thursday at 7.
Perfect. You can find me. Just type in my name. I'm on X. I'm on Facebook. I'm on LinkedIn. We'll see about the other platforms. I'm still thinking about it. I'm a pretty busy guy. You know what I mean? Don't forget as well. Check out TotalApexSports.com. There is a link in the chat. Right down there. We cover everything. Yep. Football, hockey, basketball, college sports. March Madness is going to be tremendous here. Yep. Rugby we cover, golf, MMA, UFC, and of course, pro wrestling. We cover it all here at Total Apex Sports. Remember to hit the like button down below, hit the bell for when you get notifications. Give us a thumbs up. Comment on what you think your predictions for the show is going to be. I hope you enjoyed. Check us out again next week. Thank you very much, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.